Oh hey, didn't see you there.
Yo, what up? It's Say My Name.
Yo, what's up? It's Cream.
What's up, guys? This is Riot City.
This is Blunts and Blondes.
My name's Allison Wonderland.
Sullivan King here.
Yo, this is Hesh.
This has been Trilvo.
You're watching Trilvo.com.
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 You're logged into Trilvo.com.
And you're watching Trilvo.com.
Disillusionize me, Captain.
What's up, everyone? My name is Victoria, here with another Trilvo interview. Today we're at Freaky Deaky Texas, Baytown, Texas, and we're interviewing Masteria. He just got off the Shrine stage, the main stage. Tell us about that. How was it?
It was amazing. Coming here yesterday, I got to see Mala play, Chami play, and being able to play myself today was amazing. Fans here are all so nice, and I got to hang with a lot of my artist friends here, so very grateful to be here.
That's really good. I really like fan interaction and seeing artists like actually meet them, because it's like a whole nother wave. Like you see them online or whatever and you see like their downloads or whatever, but seeing them face to face is really nice.
For sure. And like none of this stuff that these artists were doing would be possible without the fans, without them buying the tickets, without them streaming the songs, and they would make it so special. So it's awesome to be able to meet them.
Yes. Well, last night you just played the after party with Chami and Mala. Tell us about that.
That was amazing. It was at Spire nightclub right downtown Houston. Chami was actually one of the earliest supporters of my music. He signed one of my first EPs.
Ooh.
So I got to meet him a little bit yesterday. I actually got to chat with him at the hotel when he was checking in. I was heading out to the fest, so playing with him and Mala was amazing. The crowd there, so much energy, amazing experience.
Them, Chami putting out a record, like putting out an EP for you, how was that? Like, I would assume that he's a pretty big inspiration, no?
Yeah, so it was actually a pretty funny story. I emailed them this music. I'd been putting together a couple songs, and I'd sent it to them, and the A&R had said they were interested, this stuff is dope, Chami likes it, and I was like, oh man, this is too good to be true. Like this, they must be like messing with me. And Chami had a show in Detroit, so I went to the Detroit show, and me and my friend were in the crowd, and I heard my song coming on, and I was like, holy shit, it's all real.
You hear that cue, and you're like, wait, what?
It's my melody!
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so it is amazing. His fan base is so special, and he's a great kind of leader for the label, for the whole movement that he is.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
You mentioned Detroit, that's your hometown, right?
Yeah.
How is it growing up there? Because I consider it like a mecca of house music in in US, so I feel like there's so much inspiration, so much just running through it, that there has to be some inspiration.
For sure. And I kind of took it for granted too, before I started going to other cities. I'm like, oh, you guys don't have like 3 house DJs playing every weekend?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh no, yeah. Here it's like all bass, and over there it's like strictly house. I feel like.
Oh yeah, big house culture. Because it's technically like techno city. So I think one of the pieces that keeps that so strong is Movement Festival. It used to be called Demph in Detroit, but every summer, so many people from all around the world come to this festival. It's mostly techno and like house, and it is so special for all the DJs around there. There's so many. It's like Ultra of Detroit, but for techno and house. So it really keeps the culture strong.
It's crazy to see how that festival has evolved from what it was to what it is now. Like people come out left and right just to go see these acts, and it's really crazy. It's definitely on the bucket list for me.
Yeah, and I think that's like coming back to what we were talking about, the fans. That's what it's all because of them willing to pay for these experiences, come to these shows. They make it possible, and I'm so glad that all these festivals are growing. New ones are popping up all the time. New lanes are emerging. Like you're interviewing artists today, they're doing so many unique things in the music industry.
Agreed. Speaking of unique, you have a pretty unique house sound to me. Like it's very experimental, but like still like house.
Yeah.
And like with your latest track released on Golf Clap's label.
So the latest one, it was with Insomniac and Mousetrap.
Insomniac. Okay.
Yeah, but
Mousetrap.
I actually have one with Golf Clap coming out on their label next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How was making that track and getting the feedback from Deadmau5 and Insomniac?
Oh, it was amazing. Working with Golf Clap was phenomenal. I've looked up to those dudes forever, being from Detroit. They're like legends in that city, and so I got to learn a ton from working with them, and we got to kind of combine our styles. Like you said, more experimental sound design with their more housey percussions and drums, and it was great. We got the Insomniac team got interested in the track, and They got the Mousetrap team on board, and so it's been phenomenal. And like I said, I got another track coming out with those guys next month, so we're really excited for that.
We'll definitely be out supporting that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So let me talk about some current favorites. What tracks right now do you kind of have on repeat that you're always listening to, or even artists that you're really into right now? It could be any genre. I would assume you're not always listening to house. Or
I
techno.
I listen to everything. One artist that in the house lane though that is really dope is House Divided. They're actually on Golf Clap's label, but I've been playing out their tracks like crazy. They're all super catchy. Another one, a track I've been playing out from an artist Peacemaker. He's been sending me fire lately. A lot of people under Chami's label are doing some really special stuff. He's really putting on a lot of brand new artists and letting them. They have the skill. He'll put the platform out there for them. So. Yeah, I feel like when I was first getting into electronic music, there's like I'd always have my top 5 artists, but now there's so many talented producers. It's almost hard to keep track of everything you listen to.
I agree. With that, like there's so much new music, so many different sounds, and like so crazy to think of like how much it's grown from like even like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What would be some inspiration from producers or young producers out there just trying to make it? Like any tips of the trade?
Yeah, I think so. My biggest piece of advice would be like really figure out like what you want out of it, you know, because some people really just want to be involved in the music scene, and that doesn't mean you have to be a producer. It means you can be a photographer, you can do a blog, you can help with production. But once you figure out what you want, and the next piece is to find people doing what you currently do and ask for advice, because they're always willing to give it. People are happy to talk about how they got there, their own success, and you can learn so much from them. Like, that's what I'm trying to do with Golf Clap. You know, those guys are always happy to offer advice, and so that's what I would say is anyone who wants to come up, whether they're a producer, DJ, whatever, find people successfully doing what you want to do and build relationships with them, because I'm sure they're happy to help.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with that. It's all about networking and like figuring that out.
For sure. All the opportunities that have come to me, it's all through people.
Yes, I totally agree. Well, thank you so much for taking out the time. I really enjoyed this interview.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Thank you guys for coming to this festival, and yeah, this is amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Well, this is Trilvo signing out.
Masteria, peace out.
Bye.